Andy here. I'm a vintage reseller and today I have a Boho haul video for you. I've been doing a lot of thrifting lately and actually gone to a few places I haven't been before, so that's always so exciting to see what you can find there, and I have been so lucky. I can't believe some of the stuff that I found, so I can't wait to show you what I got. So if you watch my videos before, you know, first I take you shopping with me and do a little bit of voiceover so that way you can know what I'm thinking while I'm thrifting, and then we bring everything home and I let you know what I'm gonna keep and what I'm gonna sell in my Etsy shop. So let's get thrifting. You guys, this place had the most amazing collection of brass I have ever seen in one spot. More on it later. I can't wait to show you the pieces I picked up. Love this piece, but not the price. You guys know I love teak, so these definitely caught my eye. I've been on the hunt for stools and definitely fell in love with this rustic piece. And of course, could not pass up this rattan stool. So tempted by these pieces, but they were outside my budget. Really wanted this Navajo piece, but it was way too expensive and I worried it would not photograph well. A big yes to this cutie pie. I've never seen a stand like this before. It made me so happy, so I definitely grabbed it. This piece was crazy unique, but the price tag definitely reflected it. I love miniatures, so these two brass pieces definitely caught my eye. I loved how kitschy and fun they are. Thought I was bringing this home until I flipped it over and saw the price. Today I have brass, textiles, furniture, teak, so many amazing things, and I can't wait to show you each one of them. So first we're gonna start out with brass, because I'm sure you're wondering, watching the footage, Andy, what brass wonderland did you stumble into? And yes, I know that aisle of brass nearly made me hyperventilate. I had a friend who knows that I love to thrift send me a picture of the thrift store, and she said, hey, just went here, you should stop by there sometime when you're out thrifting. And I literally said, I am going there now. So I went out the door, got in the car, and drove straight to the store that day that she sent me the picture, and I found some pretty cool pieces. Now, I didn't pick up as many as you would have thought, because the brass selection, while it was amazingly large, I have a lot of brass, so I wanted to make sure I was extra choosy when I was going through that aisle, and frankly, some of the prices were a little on the higher side, so a little bit more than what you'd pay at like Goodwill. But the pieces that I found, I absolutely love, so let me get to showing you what they were. So I picked up a bunch of vases. Now, most of these brass pieces in this aisle were really dirty, so not like just patina and you know, age, they were actually like filthy. And when they get to that point, you have to shine them up. So these are what they look like, all shined up. So these actually kind of look similar together. And so I may sell them into a pair, I don't know, because they have like just enough difference, but enough similarity where I think that they could be really cute styled together. Fell in love with the shape of this one. I mean, look at that silhouette. I mean, just insane. So yeah, got these two vases. I got this vase too, which was, I thought was like another fun. I have not seen kind of this like ribbing here. I thought that was really neat. And plus the size is like really, really nice. And then the other vase that I got, which absolutely adore, is this one with all these beautiful like etchings in it. So love the shape of this one. I already have it styled up with some pampas grass, some little pampas grass, because you know that is the hot thing to style in vases for that boho look. So yeah, fell in love with all these vases. And then the other piece that I got is this cute little, actually it's a heart-shaped trinket box. You can't, I have it like wrapped up because I don't want the like the lid just to go missing. But I thought this was really, really cute. You can see the teeny tiny bear underneath there. Thought this was so sweet. It's so funny. I never find heart shape, like brass, like little containers like this. And this is now my second one. Like, who would have thought? So yeah, this is super, super cute too. This will be available in my Etsy shop. This was $6.99, so you can kind of get an idea of the pricing. This big one was $9.99. And then these smaller ones, each were about $6.99. So not terrible, but I usually like to get brass for like under $5 if I can. I have one more piece that I'm not showing you because I'm gonna save it for a Christmas video that I'm doing in a couple weeks, because I have been saving a few Christmas finds, because I do pick up Christmas stuff when I'm out and about. So I can't wait to show those to you. But yeah, most of these pieces will be available in my Etsy shop, but that was absolutely an amazing thrift store to go to. So this video has a lot of brass, like most of my videos. I seem to always be picking up brass when I'm at the thrift store. So we're gonna pause for a second and switch gears so that way you're not brass fatigued when you watch this video. So I did find some amazing teak pieces while I'm out. I am always picking up carved wood pieces because that is like one of the signature elements of boho style, and I absolutely love the detailing. So I got these two plant stands, little stands, fell in love with them. I can't remember exactly how much they cost, but I know they're each like under $20, which is great because they're very valuable. So these will be available in my Etsy shop. But yeah, I fell in love with the etchings on them. So it has like that classic bone inlay and then all the carved detail. I love this like little petite like size, especially when you can pair two together like this. I mean, it's such a fun styling moment. And then this one has that gold inlay rather than the bone inlay, which I think is just like a fun take on it. And then all of this like amazing etch detail. And of course, like all these like etchings down the base. I mean, they're in such great shape. Sometimes when you find them, they are stained on the top because someone had put a plant on it at one time. But these are in really, really good condition. Nothing seems to be cracked on them or missing, so amazing find. So yeah, when I saw them, I had to get them. And then also similar to these is this beautiful wood tray. So I thought this was also lovely. Loved the gold inlay details in the middle, and then of course all of the really cool etchings around the piece. So yeah, this would look amazing. Obviously styled on a coffee table, styled on a countertop or table. Yeah, I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I love that I found these three pieces at the same place, somewhat nearby each other. So yeah, it definitely was a day for teak. But yeah, when I saw these, had to pick them up, and they will definitely all be available in my Etsy shop. So moving on to some textiles. I don't always find textiles out because they tend to be really pricey. But I really got lucky. So I found, first off, this beautiful embroidered pillow covering. Saw the colors on this from afar and like ran over to it. I just love like the little pop of orange detailing around the sides, and then just all the stunning color. I loved how it has like the deep tones and the bright tones on top, so they're just like this beautiful contrast. So yeah, when I saw this, had to get it. I believe it was $18, so paid a little up for it, but frankly, for like a hand woven pillow, like this is like amazing. It's nice because it has like the zipper, so I'll be able to stuff it. Oh, hey, trick. Just to let you know, if you find these and you're just like, oh, I don't want to have to buy like a pillow insert, never buy a pillow insert. Go to the thrift store, go to the pillow section, buy a stupid, ugly pillow, cut it open, and then stuff your new pillow sham, because that is the most affordable way to do it. So that's what I will be doing too. So yeah, that's something that some people are just like, don't realize that the thrift store has amazing pillow inserts or things that make pillow inserts. So yeah, you can also stuff it with clothes and rags too. I know people that do that as well. I prefer like, you know, cotton or feathers. But yeah, I saw this, had to get it. I don't know if I'm gonna sell this because I may be styling it on my leather chair in my dining room area. I have a few pillows on there that I love, but this definitely will add like way more visual interest to that like nook in my dining room. So I may be keeping it, I'm not sure. So we will see at the time of publishing this video. But yeah, when I saw this, had to get it. The next textile is this amazing serape. These are also something that are very expensive, and it's kind of hard to find them that are not made of like synthetic like materials. So ones like this that are made out of more of like a cotton type of weaving are definitely more valuable and definitely better wearing than the stuff that's kind of synthetic and that ends up like pilling a little bit more. But yeah, I saw this and I'm gonna like scoop back and show you the whole thing if I can. And I just thought the colors were just, hopefully you can still hear me when I'm covered with a blanket. I thought the colors were absolutely beautiful. The base of the blanket is this like deep hunter green, and then it has all of these amazing bright pink tones. It's actually coming across on the screen a little bit brighter than it is in real life. It's a little bit more toned down, which I actually kind of like. I mean, I love bright tones, but the way that these colors are working together is just stunning. So yeah, this is an amazing shape. Usually pieces like this have holes or pulls, or they're missing some of the fringe, and this is actually just stunning. So I think I paid $50 for this. So yeah, paid a little bit up, but they're very valuable. So when listing it, I mean, I still have to do a little bit more comps, but I would say list it for a few $100s. So this will be available on my Etsy shop, which it's gonna be hard to let it go because I really do love it because the colors are just absolutely stunning, and it is big, like properly big, which is another amazing thing considering what I paid for. So yeah, when I saw this stunning piece, had to pick it up. This will be available in my Etsy shop. While we're talking about artisan pieces from Mexico, like the serape, I also picked up this adorable teeny tiny ceramic bird. So this bird, there we go. Now it's focusing in on it. So this is a tonala piece. It's a very common type of pottery that you can find in Mexico. It has like the signature like shape and colors. Birds are very popular in this type of pottery. My mom adores tonala pottery, and I didn't realize how much until I was at her house recently, and I just happened to be looking around all of her different shelves and styling. I'm like, holy cow, you have a lot of tonala pieces. She also has a lot of Navajo vases too, which, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I love Navajo pottery and I love tonala stuff too. So I actually picked this up for her, so she will be getting this as a gift. She knows because she was with me when I picked it up. So this will not be available in my Etsy shop, but if you do see these out and about and you are a reseller, definitely pick them up because these types of pieces are actually pretty valuable. And so you can usually find them pretty inexpensively. And then actually on Etsy, they actually go for a little bit more than what you usually pay at the thrift store. So definitely keep an eye out. But yeah, I thought this little birdie was just absolutely adorable. So not available in my Etsy shop, but you can definitely find these out and about. So back to the brass. I still have a lot of brass to show you, like I said. So the first thing is this awesome brass dog. Now I do not know what kind of dog it's meant to be. So for all you that are watching that are really up on your dog breeds, I like know 5 dog breeds and that's it. Definitely let me know what you think this is. Maybe a Great Dane, I guess. Maybe a Great Dane since it's so like leggy. But yeah, I thought this was absolutely amazing. Love his little curved tail and his long legs. I have not seen a dog figurine like this, so I was pretty excited to find it. So, you know me, I love anything animal figurine, and especially brass animals. I have so many that I sell. So yeah, when I saw this, I had to get it. The next brass piece I'm actually going to keep. I follow a lot of vintage resellers on Instagram, and a lot of them actually sell through their Instagram feeds. So if you have not shopped on Instagram, I highly would recommend that you do. You can usually find some pretty amazing vintage finds for very affordable prices. So this was something that I picked up from a seller called B Golden Thrift. So I will pop her like handle on the screen and then also link to her down below. She has some really adorable vintage finds, like always brass, always like fun kitschy stuff. So that's why I definitely like to follow her. But yeah, when I saw this, I had to get it because look at that cute brass heart on the end. Another brass heart. I know, like how many of these are gonna find. It's amazing how many I've managed to manifest in the last few weeks. So yeah, I have so many candles around the house right now, and my son loves to snuff them out with this. So that's why I bought it, because I thought it was like a fun activity we could do before bed, which is go around and stuff out all the candles that I have decorated for the holidays. So yeah, this will not be available in my Etsy shop because I'm gonna keep it, but another adorable heart-shaped item that I have. The next piece of brass, I'm sorry, I'm also going to be keeping because I have never found a brass dollar sign before. So thought this was very cool. I paid $2.99. It has like the green felt on the back, so you definitely know it's vintage. Well, it's brass also. Like, when are you seeing this? You're not seeing this anymore. But yeah, I guess it must have been a paperweight at some time, but I just thought it was so kitschy and blingy and fun that I had to get it. So yes, I will be keeping this, sorry. But yeah, when I saw it, I had to pick it up. But the two things that I'm gonna show you next, I am going to sell. And one of them is gonna be hard because you know me, if you watch my videos, I love miniatures, I love small things. And this teeny tiny brass teapot, oh my goodness. I mean, look at the little carvings on there, or little etchings. And it has this cute like wooden handle and the little like nubbin on the top. And it's like so shiny and lovely. Oh, the sticker's still on it. Kind of funny because on the bottom it says article may poison food, and I was like, okay, first off, I don't plan to actually use this for tea, but I'm also like, is holding this gonna poison me? Which is probably not the case. It's just a way of saying that it's not a food safe item, but it just was kind of funny how they phrased it, like this may poison you, which is kind of like a very scary thing. So a very scary warning. But anyways, I thought this was absolutely adorable. I mean, I just could not get over it. I paid up for it, $6.99 at Goodwill. Frankly, this past week, Goodwill lost their mind in a lot of the stuff that I picked up, which I haven't shown you yet because that will be in my next video, was like so crazy expensive. I was like, literally, they've lost their mind. I think because they know that we're in gifting season and people are willing to pay a little bit more for items that they're just like, you know, making the prices a little bit higher. Well, at least in the Pacific Northwest, we are notorious for like expensive thrift stores. But yeah, this teeny tiny teapot will be available in my Etsy shop. And then while you're looking, definitely check out this teapot. Now, I sold another one recently that had etchings on it and it sold so fast. So when I saw this one, it doesn't have etchings, but I thought it's the same shape and same style. Absolutely beautiful. It has that lovely like sculptural top, and then it has that rattan woven type of handle. I loved this one. The last piece I sold had like a darker brown handle. I really loved like how it was this blonde color. I thought that was very interesting and different for this piece. So yeah, when I saw it's very solid, very sturdy. Another piece that was made in India. Most of the brass that I'm showing you has been made in India, but yeah, saw this, absolutely fell in love. So this will also be available in my Etsy shop. Final item is a piece of furniture. Now I'm picking up a few more larger items because the margins are definitely better on furniture. You can make more money on them, although they are a lot more hassle to ship, which I am finding out. But usually it makes the, like what you get for them makes up for all the extra effort. But when I saw this, I thought this was absolutely adorable. And when you see it, you'll be like, of course you picked that up, because it has these really colorful, cute sunflower tiles inlaid with all of this carved wood. Now I'm gonna pop a few pictures on the screen so you can see what it looks like, not like this, me holding it, because I know that's like awkward and not easy to like get a gauge of what it looks like. But yeah, so it's like kind of this like medium-sized stand. It's very sturdy, but also lightweight, which is great for me shipping, and then also for like moving around your house. But yeah, when I saw this, I thought it was so cute and retro and kitschy, I had to pick it up. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps grow my channel. If you're interested in more thrifting content between my haul videos, make sure you're following me on Instagram. I show sneak peeks of some of my vintage hauls before they actually make it onto YouTube, and then other fun decorating tips. Thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next thrifting and decorating video. Take care.